Awesome. Welcome to the Hey guys, welcome to the SMMA Insider episode 3. And today we're accompanied by
Chirag Singh.
awesome Chirag. So tell me a little bit about you. What do you do and what's your role in the agency space?
Okay, so I work with Realtors, okay, real estate agents and agencies, where I run ads and nurture the leads for them, so they don't have to worry about cold calling and follow up with the leads. They just have to close the sales and all.
Awesome. And what sort of got you to working with real estate agents and realtors? What sort of motivated you to pick that niche?
So for me, because I like how I like how the apartments look, and I like houses, okay, big mansions and everything. I was just like a kid who liked big houses, sports cars, and everything. You can say, okay. So this attracts me a little bit with real estate niche, you can say, and yeah, a little bit research, you can say, which on points like which is high ticket niche, and how many potential leads or clients I can reach to. Okay, if I have, let's say, 30,000, 40,000, 50,000 leads to reach out in US or any area, okay, I will just cold call, email or anything within a year, okay, and I am going to run out of leads and everything. But with a real estate niche, there are from my research, okay, so there are like 3 to 4 million realtors in US only.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah,
the real estate agent, like targeting the real estate market and the realtors, it's a ever growing market, right? There's never not gonna be realtors, and there's never not gonna be houses. So it's a perfectly saturated niche. But of course, it might be overly competitive, but of course, you make yourself different and stand out. Then of course, you make yourself more attractive. So yeah, real estate niche is an awesome niche to start with. But again, you gotta look at how you make yourself different, and yeah, that's basically it for
you
that.
just have to make yourself different a little bit, okay. But yeah, real estate niche, and you can say chiropractors and everything, these niches are very saturated, okay. You have to be a little bit, just a little bit different from everyone else to stand out with the crowd, okay, from crowd. Yeah, so this is the main thing I'm just focusing on right now, and scaling my agency right now.
Awesome, awesome. So a quick little quote. Let's see if you agree with this. Do you believe that if a niche is overly saturated, that means it's in high demand, which agency owners should target more? Or do you agree with the fact that people should go with untapped niches? What's your sort of thought on that?
uh, from my perspective on this point, there is not a single niche you can, or you can say niches like very saturated and everything.
Mm,
From my thing, you can say, okay, if a big YouTuber or any big figure, okay, talk about any niche like real estate, any niche you can name it, okay. If they talk about this, those niches are going to be saturated as soon as possible, okay. You can work with untapped niches. It's very, you can say, open, because there are no competition for this. But you are going to find it hard to get results, okay. You don't have any, you can say, figure in front of you to reach out or anything if you get any trouble with that.
mm, got you.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
if I had any problem in my real estate niche, okay, I have few, you can say, contacts and everything. I can just message them like I am facing this and that issue, and can you help me, like what I can do with it, this and that. So they will help me, or just tell me like you can do this and this. But if I am working on an untapped niche, okay, or if I am working on a strange niche, you can say, there are no one to contact to, or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the problem with untapped niches is that if no one
Yeah.
does it, then how do you know how to succeed in it, right? So, and that's why I think maybe that's why people go to saturated niches because there's people doing that and who are already experts, which like you and me, right? Because you reach out to me and look, watch my content and then inform yourself like, because I'm also in the real estate niche, right? I'm also in real estate, so just quick little words of advice, and this is how you network, guys. This is really how you network. Except, don't pay gurus, right? Let's say gurus that say they could show you this and that if you just pay for the content. Right, my goal here is to give you free content, right? Right, just provide with value from multiple agency owners. And yeah, Do you believe that? What's your thoughts on gurus, by the way? What do you think?
Uh, for me, on gurus, I like some of their content, okay,
Mm-hmm.
but their paid contents you can say for mainly, okay, like $1,500, $1,000 or anything like that, okay, any amount I'm saying, X amount I'm saying. So I don't like paid courses or anything like that. Okay, there is no thing like you can't find on internet. Okay, from sales to how to advertise yourself and anything you can find on internet. Just you have to find the things from your own self. People are not this much active nowadays to finding or searching, researching about things.
Mm.
Okay, they just need to pay someone and get the results and everything. They are not struggling for their you can say services and anything. So if you are
Mm.
not going to work hard, you are not going to succeed. This is my, you can say, a single line for me.
If you can't work hard, you can't succeed. That's
Yeah, yeah.
very true. Like if you're not like just to circle back, how long did it actually take you to start off your agency? How long did it actually take you to actually put more effort into it?
Uh, so
Like
uh,
when was the moment that you know, hey, the agency thing is for me and I want to do it? When was that little click for
okay,
you?
okay. So I will go back in some time. Okay, in 2020 when COVID started. Okay, so before that I was kind of a kid like who goes out with friends. Okay, enjoy a party and everything. But when COVID started and everything just stopped for not people meeting, not parties, not anything. I started thinking like, okay, now I have to work for myself. Okay, I don't have my father. He expired in 2017.
Uh,
Okay, so for that reason also I started thinking like, okay, I wasted so many years and so many my personal you can say time for
mm-hmm,
this kind of stuff, and I'm not getting anything. Okay, when I get you can say 23, 24, 25, I have to make money to enjoy and everything. Okay, there are no one who will support me or help me if I am not able to for provide for themselves. Okay, so that's why when I started and learning about things and how we can start. So at that time I don't have like I'm not from a very good family. I'm a from you can say middle family. So there is not that much money, so I don't have computer and all stuff like my friends do. Okay, so my friends are from very you can say high society. Okay, they have cars, they have bikes and sports and everything. But from my me, I don't even have a single you can say bike for now. I'm 21 and I don't have any vehicle for on my name. So it's a little bit hard. I'm working hard for that. I started working in a hospital in COVID. Okay, so I worked around 1.5 year without breaks and anything, like no Sundays and anything, for 1.5 year continue. So like 13 and 14 hours a day. So
mm-hmm,
after that I started like, yeah, so after that I thought like I'm wasting my time. Okay, I am giving 14 hours 15 hours a day for from almost a 1.5 hour, year. Okay, and I'm not getting that much money that I can make from other places and other things I can do in that time. So I left my job. I started studying again for my further studies, like doing graduation. So I started studying, and after a few time I started thinking like, okay, the college is not meant for me. I have to do something to get out from here. So I started researching like how can we make money. This is a simple sentence. Any you
mm,
can say younger 21 or 22 years guy or girl will search on YouTube or anything. How
mm,
can we make money fast, or how can we make money online? Okay, so I started searching like this and that. I when then I see Iman Ghazi. Okay,
mm-hmm,
he popped down on my screen, and I was like, okay, he's making millions of dollars a month or a year. How is that possible? I started researching about what is agency, how it works, what system and what team we have to build for that, and everything like this. Okay,
mm-hmm,
and after few videos and you can say things, I was like, okay, I will give my 100% for this. Okay, and let's see how it goes. Okay, because I tried you can say e-commerce once, and I tried so many little bit either this and that things like trading, stock market, and everything, but anything didn't work for me. Okay, I lost a little bit money on that also, but I just think like, okay, I will do my best for. I'll get back when I started getting money. I am 100% sure that I will make that much money in within a 2 days or 3 days span. So I just focusing on myself, and yeah, I started my agency. I'm working with a friend right now who is
Mhm.
my partner also in my business, and yeah, we are building my you can say agency for now.
Awesome. Yeah, it's truly like pressure creates diamonds, right? You got to go through
Yeah.
pressure to actually succeed. And this is how I started, right? Because I started at 14 years old, right? I started young kid. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I started with drop shipping. I started with was trying to selling books on Amazon, right? I thought I was gonna make money out of that. I lost money on that. I lost money on drop shipping. I lost money on I lost money on many stuff, right? I even tried to build my own clothing line. I don't know. I was really trying to make money back then. And now at 17, right, 3 years from now, the one thing I did learn was sales, right? Well, the one thing I did learn was the hustle, because it takes hustle to get where you are, right? Right now, like it took me years just to build a team of three, a team of four, right, to get to where I am, right? To produce work, and that actually helps not only realtors but actually helps SMMA owners and new SMMA owners like you guys get the voice, get the content you need to watch in order to actually start a business, right? You want to see information from other agency owners and not just from gurus. And that's my goal here, and that's my goal to provide to you guys, right? It's just to have these types of connections. And yeah, like I said, it took me 3 years just to get where I am, and it's difficult, right? It's really difficult. Um, and, and yeah, thankfully everything is fine now. But yeah, how do you plan on? Do you currently work with clients or are currently looking to work with one? How's it working for you?
I'm currently looking for work with clients, okay, because when I started my agency, I was not that much, you can say, working on it. Okay, I'm not giving my 100%. I was just working on part-time basis. Okay, but I didn't see any results or anything. So in a week or 10 days, you can say, okay. After 10 days, I was like, no, I have to give my 100% if I need to make money. Okay, if I need to get freedom for time and freedom for independence of money and independence of time and place. Okay, I have to give my 100% because it's more hard, okay, when you start earning on online basis rather than
Mhm.
working on an offline place, okay. You have to go to the one place and sit on a place and work, okay. But when you are working online, it's a little bit more hard, but you will make more money than working 9 to 5 job.
Yeah, truly, you make more money on online than doing an offline job. Okay, and of course that depends on the job you're doing, right? Um, Other than that,
Yeah.
it it's important to have that in mind. It's really important to have that. And like guys, new SMMA owners, if you're watching, for me, it took me 9 months to get my first client. 9 months, right? So if you feel discouraged at the first week, second week, 1 month, 2 months, then guys, then you I don't know if you're ready, right? Because like again, many SMMA owners don't actually get the first client until like the fifth month, the 6th month. Some may get in the second month, the third month, but the minimum it takes is 5 to 6 months, right? For me, it took 9, but it could have taken less if I actually focused on it and actually put 100% in it, right? It's that's why it's always important to put 100% in everything that you do. Um, that's why if you have a part time job, then minimum 2 hours of outreach, right? 2 hours of outreach, and that's it a day, and then you work on your service delivery, and that's really it's really key to have in mind.
When you don't have any clients or any, for me, you can say, at least when you don't have any clients to work with, okay, you don't need to work on your services or your website if you don't have any client. For me, it's you can say a point. When you don't have any clients, or if you have one or two clients, you don't need a professional website or professional email. If your services and work is good, you are going to get clients without your website, or you can say without your business email.
Yeah, yo, I can't
If
stress.
you just have to start from
uh
zero.
I can't stress this enough. It's yeah. you don't have to have a website before you start. Don't focus on your website if you haven't started outreaching to clients, right? Your first step as an agency owner, as a new agency owner trying to get into the space, is focus on booking appointments and outreaching. That's it. Don't focus on, oh, I gotta build a website. Oh, I gotta make my social profiles look good. Well, your social profiles can look good, right? I do recommend that, but it's booking appointments and outreaching. That should be your main focus in the new SMMA space. The website could come later, everything else could come later. But booking appointments and outreaching is so important, right? And also trying to build a case study. And you could do this by networking to people, networking to other agents or other real estate agencies who are looking to provide you with a testimonial or a case study, right? In my case, I'm offering new SMA owners that just starting out, right? I'll give them a 30-day challenge of, hey, if you book this certain amount of appointments, I'll give you a free testimonial and a case study, and you could use me as your network, right? This sort of connections is it's really the new way that people should network nowadays in the agency space, because it not only helps you as a new agency owner, but also helps us as an experienced agency owner give the knowledge and actually build our credibility of holding you guys, the new SME owners, that accountable, right? Because we were once there in your same fee. We were like, when I first started off, I was in the exact same fee, and I was desperate to get my first client. But it wasn't through time, pain, and effort, right? And also a waste of money, because I spent money on mentorship as well. Mentorship that actually money I regret for not networking, right? I wish I knew this back then. Instead of wasting money on mentorships and programs, I could have just networked to people to actually help me, and that's really the new way people should do it now. Joe Kaplan is doing it, and that's what I'm trying to do with the podcast. And it's guys, it's really important, right?
He just he just launched a you can say video, okay, on YouTube. He was just make a course, okay, online. He just made a course online, okay. I was just watching this before you. So yeah, so he made a course, okay. It is a long course, but it's free, okay. There is he explained every single point, like how to start and what to do to scale it, okay. So I was just watching that also. Joe Kaplan courses are very good. Okay, he explains very good. But you have to, in the last, you have to work for your service. Okay, you have to do something. You are not going to get results if you are paying someone or watching hundred of videos or anything. If you are not grinding, if you are not hustling, if you are not doing outreach, you are not you are not going to get clients in the
Mm.
last.
Yeah, yeah. If you're not outreaching, if you're not focusing on booking appointments, and you're just focusing on building a landing page, right? Because I fell into that same mistake, and I actually purchased Go High Level and try to build my website, but I wasn't booking clients. I wasn't booking calls, and that I wasted money on that, and I was actually losing money, right? I was losing money that I didn't have, and you don't want to fall in that same space, right? I went into depth with
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
You don't want to fall in paying on websites of website builders if you don't have a client or you have nothing to back you up, right? It just takes time away from you. It's I like guys, I fell through that same mistake and don't want you guys to go through that again. And all now,
Yeah, for
what
me
we,
also,
uh-huh.
for me also, yeah, if you have to make money before you use it, okay. If you are not making any money, for me, I'm not going to use my single money, okay, or my parents money
Mm-hmm.
until I make money for myself, okay. If I'm making any money for like $100 to $1,000 or whatever amount, okay, then I'm able to spend $100 to $1,000, but I'm not going to spend my parents money for my thing like website or Go High Level or anything.
Yeah, yeah.
You have to make money before you use it.
You have to make money for use. Yeah, of course. People will go through that through the hard way, like I did. People will go through that through the hard way, or they could learn from this video, right? They could learn from this video and watch it and go through it and be
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, if it's guys, take this advice. Really, it's golden nugget. Now, now,
Because when people start a new agency, okay, when you people start a new agency, okay, they put so many times, they put so many of their personal time on logo design and choosing a name and making website and making business email and anything. Okay, if you are not getting clients, if you are not able to show your work, okay, why are you making putting so much time on your logo and name and everything if you don't have any people to show that? Just
Absolutely.
choose a name, okay, which randomly pops on your mind. Just go on, you can say Canva, it's free to use. Just create a simple logo for yourself. And when you start making money, when you start getting some money at least, okay, then you can expand it on your website or anything you want.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Mm, Logo designing and all that nitty gritty. Pardon for my French. Nitty gritty bullshit, right? People focus on the wrong things.
No, 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 no.
People should stop doing that. People should stop doing that, especially new SMMA owners. Now, Chirag, what is your
Yeah.
goal in sort of finishing this year with with your SMMA with your agency? What is your sort of goals? Are you trying to work with one client, two clients, trying to take on three clients by the end of this year, or what are you sort of looking forward?
For you can say this month, okay. So for this month, I have a target to get at minimum 5 to 10 clients. I'm doing me and my partner. I have few people for cold calling also. We are giving our 100%. Okay, we just sat on a Zoom call or you can say Discord meeting.
Mhm.
Okay, and we just mute ourselves and just start cold calling. Okay, everyone have list to for cold call and everything. We start cold calling from uh, you can say 10 in the morning US timing till 3 or 4 in the afternoon. Okay, we just do cold call as much as we can. And yeah, this is my goal for this month. I have to reach 5 to 10 clients, and let's see how it goes. I didn't expect that much, but I am doing my 100% for that.
Absolutely, always give you 100%. Always give you 100%. Um, by the way, now you mentioned that you actually hop on calls with your team. Do you think having accountability calls with partners, accountability calls with people like this, like people who you're networking with, do you think that's sort of important to have a like for you? Like, is it important like to have like a daily weekend meeting with people to network with to sort of talk about your agency problems and where you at right now? Do you think it's sort of important to have that sort of networking connection with people?
Uh, yeah, it's very important. Okay, you have to network before your net worth. It's network. Okay, your money didn't define your net worth. Your network defines your net worth. For me, okay, if I have a good team for me, okay, or for my agency,
Mm,
I'm not going to face any issues, mainly you can say. But because I have a strong team, okay, who supports me every time, who are going to stand for me if I have any issue or anything. So yeah, you have to make contacts as much as possible. You have to treat your team, okay? They are not machines or robots, okay? They are also people. They also have family issues or anything. So you have to treat them equally, like you treat your family and friends. So you are going to get respect or their 100% if you respect their time and everything. So yeah, I just contact my team member whenever I want, and yeah, they just agreed on whatever I just say. Okay, if I'm saying like I have to do this or you have to do this, they agreed like okay, Chirag, we can do that, and we can start from 1 hour, or you can say whatever time we will work.
totally. Now, here's the ultimate question, my big finale question, right? This is where the big guns come out. What would be your
Yeah,
advice
yeah.
to yourself when you first started?
For me, when I started, if I get advice from my this time from my past, okay. So my advice is going to be like just start outreach, okay. Don't focus on name building and anything like that, logo designing and anything. I wasted like a week or 10 days for just logo design and name thing, okay. So I'm just going to advise myself like just focus on outreach, just make a network and just start cold calling, okay. When I started cold calling, for a, you can say I make my agency, okay. till 10 to 15 days I didn't make a single call. Okay, I was like, I get very anxious when I started cold calling. Okay,
Mhm.
when I cold call someone in starting, when they say hello or yeah what's up, I just hang up the call, okay, without saying anything. I'm that much anxious when I talk to strangers. But
Mhm.
after some time, when I think about, when I said okay, I was just meditating for some time. I think like, okay, if I have to make money, I have to talk to people. Okay, without talking to people or without doing anything, I'm not going to make anything for me. So I just contacted few of my friends who are in this field. Okay, and we just started like, we when I started, what we do, like we go on a Discord meeting. Okay, four of us, we have four friends. Okay, two of them are running a detailing car detailing agency. Okay, they run ads and all for car detailers, and me and my partner is running for real estate, as I told you. So we four all hop on a Discord meeting, and everyone just start cold calling. Okay, when and we just you can say mute other people. Okay, but we open our mic, like when I do cold call. Okay, when I start cold calling, I just open my mic and mute them, the other people's, and I will just start calling like hello and this and that, whatever my script is.
Yeah. When I first started cold calling, it was
I'm a very
scary.
anxious people in starting. Yeah,
When I started cold calling, it was
very
scary.
scary. For
Like,
me, when I started cold calling, it's like a hell of a thing for me. Okay, I just don't want to do that. Okay, I just need. I told my partner like, okay, you can do cold calling, and I will do the service part and everything for you. So he told me like, if you want to be the businessman, if you want to be the face of the business, you have to be open for your people to talk to or anything. If you don't contact them, there is no one you are going to know, or people are not going to know you in this business field.
yeah. When I first started cold calling, I wish I was wishing they didn't even pick up the phone. I was going into it wishing that they didn't pick up the phone. So I was like, oh, don't pick up the phone, don't pick up the phone, don't pick up the like I was that
Yeah,
anxious. I was that anxious on that. And of course, and my first 10 cold calls, my first 10 calls, I was stuttering. I was like, I was using the ums, the buts, like the let me think. Like all those, I was using those types of the filling words. That's just killing my credibility. Because again, I was that nervous. I didn't know what to say. I remember I was sweating like crazy. And then I remember this one encounter where I actually got cursed at. Right, I got cursed at through the phone. Like, hey, uh, uh, F you, blah 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 blah. Why are you calling me to this phone? Just getting cursed at. And once you get cursed
yeah,
at,
yeah,
you're like, this is not for me. That I was like, oh,
yeah,
this is not for me. Matter of fact, this is not for me.
yeah, yeah,
That's when I switched to Instagram DMs. I haven't done cold calls since. I
yeah.
gotta
When
get back
I
into. I gotta get back into cold calling. I haven't done cold calling since that day. But yeah, if like
yeah,
most people have different outreach strategies, right? Mine is Instagram DMs, and I strictly do Instagram DMs. I don't do anything else. There's Facebook DMs, there's LinkedIn DMs, then there's cold calling now. There's cold calling. I don't really do cold calling, but if you're an expert, then of course take the field. Awesome.
yeah. When I started myself also. Okay, so when I started cold calling, I just give my 10 to 15 days, like what is the best script or what way I can say and this and that to prepare just a single, you can say 4 or 5 line of script. I give 10 to 15 days for that. And didn't make a single call. Okay. Yeah. When I started for my 10 to 15 starting calls, when I did cold calls and everything, people like, okay, tell me about your services. I just froze. Okay. I just froze. Like I don't have a heartbeat. I even no, no, I can hear my heartbeat. Like I didn't able to say like what we can do, what are my services and everything. So I made myself confident. I started meditating and few things. Okay, so it's a little bit hard. Okay, but you have to understand that people are there are 100 type of people. Okay, in the world, some people are going to appreciate you, some people are not going to discourage you and everything. Some people are going to motivate you also for your things.
Mm.
So you have to be, you can say, yeah, so you have to be concerned, like people are not going to reject you, they are going to reject your services. Okay, I watched a YouTube video, okay, where the guy was talking, like he told, he was speaking and he told like, people are not going to reject you, okay, people are going to reject my services or my things, what I'm doing. People are not able to reject me as a person or anything.
Mm.
You have to understand that. You have to be a little bit, you can say, unconcerning about if people curse you, like you told me. I got also like few people who told me like this and that, why are you doing this is stupid and anything. So I just told them like, okay, if you're not interested, thank you, and I just hang up the call. Okay, you have to be focused, and you have to understand that there are 100 type of people, and you just need to meet right ones. Okay, you there are going to 100 of people in your way, but you have to find the person you are looking for, and you will find that if you work hard.
Absolutely, absolutely. Chirag, thank you for taking time out of your day. Out of curiosity, where can people find you?
Sorry.
Where can people find you? On those social media. What social media platforms can people find you?
uh, yeah, I can, I have Instagram. Okay, and I will just, you can say, message you, and you can just add it to your description.
Awesome, awesome.
I
And
have Instagram. I have my agency Instagram also. They can reach me out there, and I will. If they have any issue or anything, they can just reach you and reach me. I will love to help them. Okay. But I faced. I need to. Don't. I need people to don't face like what I faced in my starting the things.
awesome, awesome. So guys, Chirag's IG and this and information is gonna be down below in the description. So if you have any questions for him, if you wanna outreach to him through his Instagram, I'll leave it down below. Other than that, check out my social media profiles. Check out the other episode I had previously, with my buddy. Pretty informational content and it's kind of funny. Other than that, have a great day. Take care, guys. Start recording right here.